Assalamu alaikum. Today we are back again with a new video. My name is Ahmed Wala. I am here from work and I used to be of Rehan College. Has been 3 months since I get the part of Rehan College. Today I want to talk Chatgpt. So let's move Chatgpt.
Hey there, great to see you. Let's get started.
In English.
All right, I'll keep it concise and to the point. Just let me know whenever you're ready with your next question.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are discussing a powerful topic, the secret to building lasting habits.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're discussing a powerful topic, the secret to building lasting habits.
Okay, first question, what are habits?
Habits are basically behaviors or routines that we perform regularly and often automatically without having to think too much about them.
Okay, next question, why do habits matter in life?
Habits matter in life because they shape our daily actions and ultimately determine our long term success and well being.
Okay, next question, what makes a habit lasting?
A habit becomes lasting when it's consistent, enjoyable, and tied to a key reward, making it easier to maintain over time.
Okay, why do people struggle to build habits?
People often struggle to build habits because it can be challenging to stay consistent, overcome initial resistance, or find the right motivation and triggers.
Okay, what is the first step to building a new habit?
The first step to building a new habit is to start small and make the behavior easy and manageable so that it's not overwhelmed.
Okay, next question, how long does it take to build a habit?
The time it takes to build a habit can vary, but on average, it takes about 66 days for a behavior to become automatic.
Okay, any long answers?
Sure thing. Uh, on average, it takes about 2 months or roughly 66 days for a habit to become ingrained. However, this time frame can vary depending on the complexity of the habit and individual differences.
Okay, next question. Why is mindset important for habits?
Your mindset is crucial for habits because it shapes how you perceive challenges, your ability to stick with them, and your overall motivation. A positive mindset helps you stay consistent and resilient.
Okay. How do I stay motivated?
Staying motivated can be easier when you set clear, achievable goals, celebrate small wins, and remind yourself of the reasons why the habit's important to you.
Okay, next question. What should I do when I feel lazy?
When you feel lazy, try breaking a task into smaller, more manageable steps. Give yourself a quick reward and remind yourself of your bigger goals to get back on track.
Okay, next question. How do I stay consistent every day? Consistent every day.
To stay consistent every day, try establishing a routine, track your progress, and hold yourself accountable, whether through a journal or a buddy system. Celebrating small successes also helps keep the momentum going.
Okay, next question. What is the 2 minutes rule?
A 2 minute rule is a simple strategy that suggests that if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, you should do it immediately. It helps overcome procrastination and builds momentum.
Okay, next question. How can I avoid skipping days?
To avoid skipping days, try to make your habit as easy as possible to do, set reminders, and be flexible with yourself if you miss a day. Just get back on track the next day.
Okay, next question. How does my environment affect my habits?
Your environment plays a big role in shaping your habits because it can either support or hinder them. For example, having a clutter-free space can make it easier to focus, and having reminders or tools within reach can help you stick to your habits.
Okay, next question. Oh, what should I design a positive environment?
Designing a positive environment is important because it makes it easier to maintain good habits, reduces temptations, and boosts your motivation and productivity.
Okay, next question. Should I track my habits?
You can track your habits by using a journal, a habit tracking app, or even a simple calendar. This helps you stay accountable, see your progress, and stay motivated.
Next question. What is the best way to track habits?
The best way to track your habits is the one that you find easiest to stick with. Some people love using habit tracking apps for the convenience, while others prefer a simple paper journal or a calendar. The key is consistency.
Okay, what if I do not see results?
If you don't see the results right away, it's important to be patient and keep consistent. Sometimes progress is slow and not immediately visible, but small, consistent efforts add up over time. We can also help to reassess your approach and make minor adjustments if needed.
Okay, why are bad habits so thing?
Bad habits tend to be sticky because they often provide immediate gratification and they're reinforced over time. Plus, our brains are wired to seek out comfort and avoid discomfort, which makes them harder to break.
Okay, next question. How does the diet affect habits?
Your diet can have a significant impact on your habits because the foods you eat affect your energy levels, mood, and overall brain function. Eating well can boost your motivation and make it easier to stick to positive habits.
Okay, next question. Can stress affect my habits?
A good way to improve your habits is to set clear and realistic goals, create a supportive environment, and find ways to hold yourself accountable. Uh, Also, be kind to yourself and allow for small adjustments along the way.
Okay, next question. How do I stay committed for a month?
Staying committed to your habits can be easier if you break them into smaller, manageable steps, track your progress, and celebrate your successes along the way. Having an accountability partner or a reminder system can also help keep you on track.
Okay, now next question. How do small habits create big change?
Small habits create big changes over time because they compound and build momentum. Consistently practicing small positive behaviors leads to gradual improvement, and eventually those small changes add up to significant results.
Okay, next question. How can I build a create habit?
To build a habit, start by making it as simple as possible, set a specific cue or trigger, and be consistent with it. Over time, as the behavior becomes automatic, you'll find it easier to maintain and eventually turn it into a lasting habit.
Okay, next question. Okay, how can I build a fitness habit?
To build a fitness habit, start small with manageable exercises, set a consistent schedule, and choose activities that you enjoy. Tracking your progress and rewarding yourself for sticking to your routine can also keep you motivated.
Okay, last question है मेरा. How can student build study habits?
To build a good study habit, students can set a regular study schedule, create a distraction free environment, break their study sessions into smaller chunks, and reward themselves after completing each session. Consistency and a positive mindset are key.
Okay, ChatGPT. Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing these powerful habits.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you found the tips helpful. If you ever have more questions, just let me know.